Hi Leo, this is your monthly March tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of March. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in March. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Fool clarified by the Queen of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, this spread right here is about taking a leap of faith. And it has something to do with time. And I keep hearing it's like either divine timing or perfect timing, or somebody is out of time, something like that. And it kind of feels like if that's you, if that's your energy I'm picking up, it's like perhaps you've been waiting for the knight in the shining armor for the last 5 years and they never came. And you're just tired of waiting, and you'll say something like, I'll marry the first person who walks through that door. And there will be somebody walking through that door. I'm over-exaggerating, but I do see somebody is just, tired of waiting, or tired of waiting for the unknown, something like that. And when the first person that looks kind of presentable, I guess, shows up, and there's somebody showing up, you will be moving forward with that person, and it's going to work out. Yep. So we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. It could represent travel or somebody taking action. Very swift, very direct, very prompt action with the Knight of Swords. Right. The first card I came out is the Seven of Pentacles all the way to your left, and it's clarified by the High Priestess. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, and the High Priestess is a card of something unknown or intuition, right? So for some of you, somebody is waiting for a particular moment or for a particular event, but others of you are waiting for the unknown. Perhaps somebody told you in the past that, yeah, the right person will come in at some point in the future, and you're just patiently waiting for that person to come in, but they never show up. And you start taking action. You're like, all right, screw it. I'm no longer waiting. I'm just going to venture out. I'm just going to do things. Right then, guess what? The next card that came out after the Seven of Pentacles is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people being on the same page, right? And it could be related to time in some shape or form, like I said. And perhaps that Knight of Swords. Perhaps you are taking action. And you're just going to go places, you're just going to get really active. You could be traveling, and perhaps you'll meet this person while you're traveling. Something among those lines, right? And the next card that came out after the Two of Cups is the Fool, and it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, in this case, I believe that's you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the Fool is just going for it. It's like jumping head first. The Fool is also a card of liberation, so you will feel like you're finally free from that waiting, mumbo jumbo. You're just gonna go for it. You'll be like, all right, yeah, this person seems all right, because we do have the Two of Cups here. This person feels like they're my soulmate. I do feel love coming from this person, and to be honest, I feel the same way towards them. And yeah, why don't we just see where it takes us? And it's going to take you to a very beautiful place, Leo. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The Ace of Wands, in this case, this is also kind of like the energy of that Fool card, right? You see how the Queen of Wands is sitting on her throne, but she is holding up a wand, and that's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. So it's all about action. It's all about, yes, I'm on board. Yes, let's do it, right? The first card in the potential outcome is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Or the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. And the Ten of Cups, the last card that came out right next to the deck, is also a commitment or marriage card. This is the happily ever after card. It's a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together, right? And it's a great card to have, that Ten of Cups. So yeah, you taking a leap of faith. You're no longer waiting, or whatever the circumstances. You're giving this person a chance. You're believing that it's going to work out. Guess what? It is going to work out. Whenever I see cards like that in the potential outcome, it's not really a potential, Leo, anymore. Yeah. So an interesting week, a very dynamic week, because the Knight of Swords is, like I said, one of the fastest cards, the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So yeah, it's about to pick up momentum. Your life is about to change. Whereas with the Seven of Pentacles, nothing is happening. It's a stationary card, right? Then things are going to turn around. Things are going to get fast. All right, Leo? Yeah, an interesting week. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Sun, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, if, Leo, you've been living in a very loving, very happy, very joyful relationship or marriage, it's going to be business as usual for you, Leo. Right? If you haven't been in a relationship or marriage like that, it's going to get that way. You know, this is one of the happiest spreads you can potentially get. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the happiest card. I mean, it's the happily ever after card. The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. The Nine of Cups, yeah, we're going backwards. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, or a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, right? And the Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, it's one of the fastest cards in the deck. Some of you could be traveling, by the way, so perhaps you always wanted to go on vacation to a particular destination, and you're finally going, you and your significant other or the whole family. You know, there could be travel involved here with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of movement, so perhaps the two of you are moving in together, or moving to another house or another apartment, or some sort of a wish is finally being granted to you. You see how there is a kid riding the horse and the Sun card, and since the Ten of Cups is also a family card, so if you're thinking about expanding your family, and by that I mean having children or having more children, perhaps that's what's going to be happening. Alright, and the Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of good news coming your way, and the Nine of Cups is a wish come true, a wish granted. So yeah, it's a great spread. You know, the Sun is also often considered to be your card, Leo. I usually don't read it as a Leo card, but since this is your spread, you know, this is your reading, it could be you who is really happy here. Whatever it is, it looks amazing. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Tower, clarified by the Two of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and this is a no. I know, Leos, you always leave me comments saying that you never take anybody back, and yeah, this is Exhibit A right here. You don't. Alright, so yeah, the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, it's somebody who is mature in control of their emotions, but they could still be very loving, right? The Five of Cups, clarifying the King of Cups, is a card of regrets, grieving, somebody thinking about the past, and that's the way this person feels right now. They regret not having you in their life. You, on the other hand, you're doing great without this person. The Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think that's you. This is a card of a single person. You don't have to be single right now. If you are, then you're still doing great. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent. You know, you've got things going on for you. You've already recovered from this person a long time ago. You could be in the spotlight. You could be admired by many, you know, and perhaps this person sees it if you're still friends on social media, and they're a little bit jealous. They want you back, right? Because they see how great you're doing. But the answer is still going to be no. The Five of Pentacles in the middle, this is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, feeling lonely, feeling miserable. This is the way this person feels right now. And they're going to continue to feel that way because we have the Tower clarified by the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, this is you saying no to the Tower moment because you don't want to go back to this person and you just frankly want to avoid yet another disaster with this particular individual, right? The Tower, since that card came out last, you know that perhaps they could be on their best behavior in the beginning, but then it'll all go down the toilet one more time. And again, you don't take anybody back. All right, so this is a no-go. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, in the month of March. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is a victory. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Leo. Right? If you're thinking about applying for a new job, the job is yours. If you run your own business and you have competitors with similar products or similar services, that you're gonna conquer them. If you're applying for something like a business loan or home loan, yeah, it's yours. Yeah. So anyway, the Five of Wands, the first card that came out. In this case, I believe this is a card of competition. So like I said, if you run your own business, you may have competitors. The Five of Wands could be you competing for the same position at a company. If you're applying for a new job, you could be getting a promotion this week. And a month actually, rather, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of victory. It's a card of success and recognition. The Knight of Pentacles in the middle. This is money coming in. If you're applying for a new job, perhaps it will pay more than what you currently make. It could be a business loan coming in, or it could be you making more money than your competitors, right? You may even some of you, if you do run your own business, you may think of acquiring one of your competitors, right? And that's going to go through as well. The Two of Cups right next to the deck when it comes to work, business, and finances. This is my handshake card. So it could be some sort of an agreement or partnership being formed here. Or it's just if you're the one getting the job, you're signing papers. One word of advice, Leo, and I always actually give this word of advice when I see spreads like this. Don't take this spread for granted. Don't just relax and sit back and say, oh yeah, the job is mine, I'm just gonna relax. No, what this spread says is that if you put effort into it, if you do your homework, if you continue pushing, if you continue doing what you're supposed to do, then it will pay off. Only in that case, the victory is yours. All right? Cool. Here's an advice or word of wisdom for you, Leo, for the whole month of March. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago, but it reminds me of what I told you at the end of that spread, right? This spread here has to do with work, business, and finances. The Eight of Pentacles in the middle is a card of work, business, and finances, and the Three of Pentacles right next to it is also a card of work, business, and finances. That card is about collaboration, a workplace environment, business place environment, right? The Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you fighting for whatever it is you need to fight for. This is a card of active defense. So this is you defending your promotion if you're up for a promotion, or if you're competing against others to get that new job. This is you just fighting for that, basically defending that. And the Nine of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a wish come true and personal satisfaction. So if you do want that wish to be granted, if you do want to be satisfied, you'll have to do a lot of work. A lot of work for that. You have to defend it, you have to get active and even proactive. So yeah, the advice for you is don't take that spread for granted, because you still have a lot of work cut out for you. But if you do that, if you do your homework, if you do whatever is necessary, it's yours. You will achieve whatever you want to achieve. You'll get promoted, you'll get that job, or you will defeat your competitors if you run your own business. Alright, Leo, so that's what I got for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing March. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.